Good evening, everyone. This is truly Julie Tarot, and I want to thank you for being here this evening. This is for the collective of Aquarius this time. And Aquarius, what I'm doing is this morning I pulled out a deck of cards, and this deck of cards was my first tarot cards that I ever got myself. And the first reading I did on myself was this 8-card spread. So I'm kind of sharing that experience, like what I did when I first picked up this deck of cards, and it resonated with me. So I hope it resonates with you. But this 8-card spread it focuses on like general concerns right now. So that's where we're going to go. But first of all, I received certain colors for the collective, and I received this aura purple energy. And this energy is divine insight. It has to do with our crown chakra, our intuition. It's wisdom, it's spirituality, and it holds a lot of power. This purple energy does, alchemizing. So I also received collected what I've been receiving is like paying attention to something significant. There's like this shift that's moving from the word I received was annoyances to spiritual awareness. I also received this like this siren call. And for me, this siren call symbolizes an inner awakening. This siren call symbolizes divine presence, the angels. It's an inner awakening. So that's what I got for this reading for you tonight. And the first question I'm going to that I asked was, what is your main concern right now? And what was your main concern? We got the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. So this is your main concern right now. Change, opportunity, and spinning forward. When one thinks of the vast cycles of time, an image of a wheel often comes to mind. And like a dining table's lazy Susan, they both symbolizes mobility and flow. Although you have a wide assortment of choices and destinations, the hub of the wheel, your core nature, always remains the same and takes center stage. Card 10 is about consequences and payback. It asks you to accept the unwelcome with the positive and recognize that its potential is good. If you're concerned about whether or not you should stay in a current situation, Lazy Susan votes that you take a chance and spin the Wheel of Fortune. At your workplace, it's the right time to ask for a raise, more responsibilities, or more challenging projects. Or perhaps it's time for something totally new. In relationships, don't fall into old, unhealthy behavior patterns or take others for granted. Keep an open mind and objectively examine all encounters with anyone who suddenly returns from the past. Will you reopen the cobweb door to recidify former mistakes or keep it tightly shut? Card 10 signals that change from the established order is going to happen soon, which is great news for those who are unemployed, lovelorn, or convulsing. Count your blessings. Lazy Susan says that what goes around comes around and around and around. The wheel has come full circle. This is making amends. Justify your choices. The time is ripe for action. A project nears completion. Inevitability. Cutting through red tape. Karma, karma, karma. Synchronicity. Decisive action. Get rid of things that are well past their sell date and don't just spin your wheels. And the affirmation is, I am happy and open-minded during times of change. Absolutely. All right, Aquarius. The second question is, this is how others see you handling things right now. And we got the world. This is how others see you handling things. Completion. Representing everything's opposite of Mahavir's empty cupboards, card 21 shouts, there's plenty for everyone, let's eat. Potluck is the way to Happy Meal Arcanium, so roll out the barrel and have a barrel of fun with your friends, family, and community. Dismantle your defense mechanisms and throw a party. Joy is your birthright. Personal success is this card's main course. Flout your magnificence at work and share your light and your lunch with fellow employees. Card 21 frees you from creative juices, so let them flow and roar like a tidal wave. Be the head chef in the romance department. Exercise your right to terminate all unsatisfactory arrangements and feed the pangs of loneliness. Become indigenously obsessed with serving your deepest, zaniest, and most noble longings. However, concerning health issues, don't spread yourself too thin or pig out on too much of a good thing. Know when to say no, as weight gain or fatigue from overindulgence also shares a space on this card's menu. Choose to exercise with others rather than going solo. Celestial hospitality. Don't get hung up in your own little world. Right place, right time. Detox. Pursue your passions. Lick the bowl clean. Ask a favor, give a favor. Quit your belly aching. Life is a banquet. And the affirmation is, all is well. Thank you, Spirit and Angels. And the next question was, influences that are passing you by. And we got the Empress. Fertility, emotional balance, and mother issues. Things are starting to heat up. There's no shortage of answers with this card and no room for fear, possessiveness, or jealousy. If you haven't been playing with fire, you're going to get burned. Negotiate contentious matters ASAP rather than sweeping them under the table. A stove funnels the energies of the cook, food, and the fire to create nourishment. As such, card 3 speaks of improved health, weight gain, and news about someone who has a bun in the oven. Weddings and reunions with old friends and lovers are just around the corner. Temperatures are rising, so be more passionate and optimistic. Tackle issues that have been simmering on the back burner. Accentuate equality and express your nurturing traits. Regarding matters of the heart and your job prospects, go for ones that provide you with room to flourish and the greatest amount of creative expression. The stove appearing in the forecast screams that it's time to start cooking with all 4 burners. Express yourself honestly and be willing to take calculated risk. Card 3 trumpets growth and fertility, so free yourself from the mediocre pleasures and pursue more exalted ones. Harvest previously planted seeds and pull in your markers. Take action. The fat is the vine. Abundance of good things. creative success, dine on something fresh or homemade, luxury, music, Mother Earth, fertile body and mind, accept all gifts and favors, take pride in your appearance, the sense of touch and feeling, luck with love and matriarchs, don't get hot under the collar. And the affirmation is, my creativity is abundant, my potential is unlimited. Absolutely. All right, Aquarius. The next one is, this is your present state of mind. This is your present state of mind. We got the Magician. Ooh, that's a good one to have. It's your state of mind. Keen perceptions, self-expression, and you can do it. Salt and pepper are the main ingredients of the kitchen magician's magic dust, bestowing presto changeo to every taste bud. Even through this card of mental energy, it's also one of mental nutrition. It begs you to slam the refrigerator door on unhealthy habits. Jump off the pity party merry-go-round and be positive. Cease unsavory thinking. Communication is the spice of card 1 in a forecast. Salt and pepper signals that your verbal, writing, and artistic skills are shaken now. So tell others who you are. Proclaim what you want and grab the skillet by the handle. Cure your ignorance and heighten your drive to look for the best in yourself and others at this time. Draw inspiration from troubled situations. Solutions are all around you, but like salt and pepper, they often come to small grains. By collecting these insights bit by bit, they quickly fill the shaker in your spirit. As an arcanium of general advice, choose and favor employment and relationships that are mentally stimulating, where you can show off your verbal and mental strength. Communicate in manners that non-threatening, yet also provokes others to think. Take misunderstandings with a grain of salt. Yes is the answer. Speak your truth. Start new projects. Luck with personal machines or computers. Take charge. Victory through discipline. Success with words or publishing. Make the most of what you have. Go solo. Pepper your words with clarity and humor. And the affirmation is, I express myself lucidly and positively. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. What do we have next? What will help you in the next 7 days? What will help you in the next 7 days? And we have the Hierophant. We have the Hierophant. The Hierophant's about tradition. All right. So traditional values, ethics, and play it by the book. Recipes like the car's GPS deliver culinary roadmaps that delineate the route from a list of ingredients to a finished dish. They shouldn't be hard as fact rule books, but simply a buffet of tips to help you find your way. Cookbooks should drive you to cook masterfully, not transport you unthinkingly from one place to another without noticing the scenery. Card 5 teaches what can be learned through words and repetition. It's about working with traditional group values and the status quo. In a forecast, the cookbook serves up tasty rewards for the effort and relentlessness. As a reminder that every living thing from human to hamster grows to develops from the wisdom that has been passed down through a clan or culture. When the cookbook appears, act only with the highest standards of honor and ethics. Never half-baked theories or hearsay. Servitude, mercy, goodness, and everything righteous and sacred are associated with this arcanium. Mix all the ingredients generously. Regarding your relationship, the cookbook prompts you to define each other's responsibilities and validate the union through a formal or ritual commitment. Choose actions that will nurture your soul, as well as situations where you can test yourself, improve your skills, and interact with others. Add a pinch of self-esteem to your life's smorgasbord. This is passed down wisdom, formal agreements, contracts, favored, luck with educational, religious institutions. Look to the tried and true, not novelty, material security, community, father issues, exercise, wake up and smell the fine print. And the affirmation is honor, ethics, and spirit guide my actions. All right. What do we have next? We have the High Priestess. And this is behavior. This is behavior characteristics to master at this time, Aquarius. So we got intuition, stillness, something mysterious is brewing. The teapot whistles songs of change and whispers clues about long missing pieces of the puzzle. Deep feelings and mysterious dreams. Your intuition is beginning to boil, burning off tired old beliefs and outdated theories in the process. Card 2 warns you that the picture you're seeing isn't clear yet. It urges you to not to acknowledge just the black and white, but every glorious hue tinting your life. Think beyond the primary colors and love truth more than yourself. Upcoming decisions will engage your feelings and trigger memories, calling upon you to disconnect from much of what's happening right now. With your perceptions associated with issues of loyalty to your family, your home, and to the women in your life increasing, take your time and allow things to brew a little bit longer before acting. As the teapot is associated with the mama moon in all her phases, plan on plenty of fluctuation and change in plans and moods at this time. Roll with unexpected delays, stop to smell the roses, and sip your tea. Remember that a watched teapot rarely boils. Acknowledge intuitive hunches. Make up for your faults, become larger than they are admitting them. Share spiritual ideas, fidelity. It's better to wait than take action at this time. Nostalgia, hidden knowledge, luck from females, bubbling with emotions, still waters run deep and look beneath the surface. And the affirmation is, I trust my resourcefulness and my intuition. All right, what do we have next? This is advice for you, Aquarius, from Spirit and the angels. Advice to you. The Fool. The Fool. The Fool is about new beginnings. New beginnings. Keep it clean and trust. Arcanium 0 is all about freshness, innocence, and raw truth. The kitchen colander, prepared with holes resembling the small zeros of its card number, cleanses the food we wash in it, and clean it all about innocence, knowing everything and nothing, yet still being attracted to the good. It encourages sweet as honey behavior and a hunger to do the right thing. The colander appears in the layout whenever logic and common sense begin swirling down the drain, warning you to keep both eyes open. It urges you to trust the inner voice rather than pay homage to someone else's orders. Uncork your belief in yourself. As an advice card concerning finances and relationships, be an open-minded catalyst for change. Avoid theories that don't hold water. Free yourself from ruts, assumptions, and maximize serendipitous opportunities. No more walking on eggshells. It's time to clear up the table, get rid of the garbage, and wash your hands of prejudice and indifference. The pessimist complains about the wind, the optimist expects it to change, and the colander adjusts the sails. Honest intention mixed with positive action smooths over the empty holes of the colander, transforming it into a bowl. Fill it with cherries and benevolence. This is go your own way, trust in the universe, perseverance amid adversity, expect the unexpected, take a vacation, play, maintain a sense of awe, out of the pressure cooker. Time to wash away past disappointments. And the affirmation is, life is an adventure to be enjoyed. I embrace change confidently, Aquarius. Absolutely. All right. And here's our final advice card. We got the Death card. So endings and new beginnings. Endings and new beginnings, Aquarius. Release, change, and new growth. Compost is a term gardeners dub the heap of rotting vegetation that's highly regarded as a nutrient source for other plants. It's the broken down forms of once living structures that aid in the growth of living things. As gardeners understand, without the discovery and decomposition of the old and the seeding of new beliefs, growth and personal evolution cannot occur. The card 13 is out with the old and in with the new. It urges you to examine how your immediate past impacts the present. Just as what you ate yesterday plays a large role in determining today's well-being, your current circumstances have been shaped by the choices made in the environment you've recently been creating for yourself. Is there something, for instance, a relationship or a job or a so-called friend in your life that is dead or no longer useful? Remember that life isn't all about accumulating. Eventually, you must let go of everything. As an advice card, Arcanian 13 advocates complete change and delivers a sense of finality or letting go. Release self-criticism and negative thinking. Confront emotional and physical roadblocks and transform them into organic gardens. Negotiate conflicts, speak truthfully, and break through fear. Shed what you've outgrown or exhausted. When handed garbage, toss it in the compost pile. It's the end of worrisome, difficult period. New ideas, liberation, release old bad habits, a change of consciousness, unrealistic financial expectations, confront your fears, take steps to overcome depression and self-esteem, tear down the parking lot and put up a garden. All right, the affirmation is, I am willing to change. I am safe. Absolutely, Aquarius. All right, so I am going to draw one final card for you for a final message and see what we have for you. I forgot to do this in the last reading. So, what do we have for Aquarius? What do we need to know for the highest good to close out this reading? We got crossing into the light. Today I face a new bridge that I must cross on my journey to inner transformation. Today, like every day, I will practice the laws of universal love. Thus, I will deal with the current situation in a positive way so that I can continue to grow and evolve. As I cross this bridge on my way towards the light, I am reminded of the true meaning of life. And Aquarius, I bit my tongue twice during your reading. I don't know, just bringing it up. Resonates somewhere for somebody. So, I guess that's what we have for you tonight. And I hope whomever you are, wherever you are, whenever you see this reading, I hope it resonates with you somehow, some way from Spirit and the angels. And I'm sending you so much love and so much peace, Aquarius. Until next time, bye-bye.